A corruption investigation uncovered what one investigator alleged may have been illegal activity by two high-ranking Fort Lauderdale officials.
But then the investigation came to a screeching halt. And now Bob Norman is on the case, and here's his must-see report.
Pedram. Ex-Fort Lauderdale city engineer Pedram Zohrevand denied he did anything wrong while overseeing the city's engineering department. The fact that you tried to steer work to a company that you had personal affiliation with.
I didn't do that.
But a city investigation found otherwise, alleging Zohrevand improperly steered contracts to a company with which he had personal and business ties. You basically steered work towards a company run by your professor. Is that true?
I don't make any comment until I receive any, more detail.
Also under investigation in the alleged scheme was the man who hired Zohrevand at the city, then Fort Lauderdale Public Works Director, Hardeep Anand. About the Fort Lauderdale investigation, can you talk about that?
You can talk to my legal counsel.
The hush-hush matter began last year when a company was formed by Zohrevand, along with city boss Anand's wife, creating an improper business relationship, according to the city. Also listed as a partner was the wife of this man.
And good morning, everyone.
Amir Mirmaran, then Florida International University Engineering School Dean and Zohrevand's professor and academic partner. Well, you were in business with your professor's wife and the Public Works Director's wife.
I don't make any comments.
That company was dissolved, followed by the formation of two separate companies, one solely owned by Zohrevand and another under Mirmaran's control called Engine Ovation. Zohrevand then recommended his professor's company as a firm to contract with his city, and the company soon won a $17,000 city contract. The city now says it wasn't even certified to do.
You're talking about the details, which is actually everything is on the record.
The city also found Zohrevand requested reference requirements be waived for the company. You never disclosed to anyone your personal relationship with this company.
Because it was completely out of my selection process, and I didn't have any relationship because
You didn't have a relationship with your own professor? The city also found that Engine Ovation's work appeared to have consisted of copying existing city plans and passing them off as its own. And the investigation found possible violations of numerous laws, including official misconduct and bid tampering.
This is the first time that I'm seeing this report.
As the city prepared to interview Zohrevand and Public Works Director Anand in October, both resigned within a few days of each other. Anand to take a job with Miami-Dade County, overseeing its massive $13.5 billion capital improvement project. Why were you in business with your city engineer? It's just a coincidence that 3 days after this report came out that you resigned.
It's completely a coincidence.
Because of the resignations, the city closed the investigation. Here's City Manager Lee Feldman. The city found that potential laws were violated and didn't forward this investigation to an outside agency to investigate. Why not?
Well, again, we have a process. We investigate our own matters.
It was only after this confrontation with Zohrevand that Feldman forwarded the city findings to the police department for further investigation, which continues. Why would you tell
I'm sorry.
a city employee to skip the reference requirement?
I'm sorry.
Bob Norman, Local 10 News.
Zohrevand issued a statement through his attorney calling the allegations unfounded and baseless. Bob also left messages for Professor Mirmaran at his new job as provost at the University of Texas at Tyler, which also went unreturned.